Hello and welcome to another reaction video on Peace Beats with Dan Blackwell. Today I've got another Dimash video to check out. You've been requesting it, I can't wait to see it. I've been so blown away with Dimash's first two performances that I've seen, and there's always been something. As you guys always say, expect the unexpected. You don't know what this guy's going to do. His vocal range is incredible, and I'm also really interested because on the last video I did, Sinful Passion, he did this beautiful, like, Kazakh vocal technique that I know absolutely nothing about. The closest thing I could put it to was sort of Arabic call to prayer kind of style singing that I've heard myself in the Middle East, but I've never been to Kazakhstan before, and I know pretty much nothing about Kazakhstan music. There's a lot of countries that I have spent a lot of time sort of researching and learning, but Kazakhstan is really new territory for me, and I'm always excited. Like, what excites me most about music is discovery, you know, is discovering new genres. And because to me, music is the world. It embodies culture, and culture is humanity, is life. So to come across new flavors, new tastes, new sounds, that's the adventure, isn't it? And so Dimash is really bringing me this kind of, he's bringing the adventure. And I'm really intrigued to see what he's going to do in this next video that's going to raise my eyebrows, because the last two, I had some genuinely jaw-dropping moments. And yeah, let's get into it.
Спасибо. Спасибо огромное. А теперь прозвучит новая песня. Примеры.
I'm sorry to pause so early. That instrument, the closest thing I can put it to is a Chinese ahu, but I'm not convinced it is. If you know what that instrument is, could you please put in the comments, let me know what that's called, because that sounds beautiful. I need to learn about that instrument. Thank you.
You crown far as I can see. You crown underneath my feet. Stranger in a stranger's land. You chance to know who I am if I have the strength to begin again.
Wow. Musically, by far, this one is my favorite. This is exactly the kind of music I love to write as a composer. So this is very nautical, it's very piratey. You're getting that Pirates of the Caribbean, you're getting that sort of Assassin's Creed Black Flag kind of feeling. It's got this yar kind of back to adventure. I'm glad I spoke about adventure because this is adventure music in a nutshell, isn't it? The choral stuff going on, it's very soundtrack, it's very video game soundtrack. And I love the presentation of it, how they were moving out while they were singing. And Dimash he's dressed for the occasion. He's got this kind of buccaneer kind of attire going on. But this is absolutely magical. Absolutely magical. I love this.
Somewhere in my heart, in ancient times, I wandered through these valleys. I have climbed among the seas. Faces from us, somehow deep the memories. I've said lost, I've lost, I feel them in this sea.
Now, what I really love, as I say, I love this kind of music, but it's quite niche. Not everybody's listening to this kind of thing unless you're into video games or you're into film soundtracks. Soundtrack music is quite a niche market, is what I'm saying. So it's really nice to hear this type of soundtrack music being brought into a more accessible territory of vocalized song performance. Now, Dimash's voice, it's always a surprise. It's always a surprise to me. I'm not getting used to it. Every time he goes really low, it blows my mind. I'm like, really? Every time he does it? Or when he just changes his whole projection. It's so fluid. It is just absolute magic every time he changes. Because your ear adapts. Your ear adapts to a singer and you kind of get used to it. And you go, okay, this is where I am. Whereas Dimash keeps changing it. He keeps pushing the envelope and keeps that excitement and interest as you listen to him.
I can see new ground underneath my feet. Stranger in a stranger's land. New chance, don't know who I am if I have the strength to begin.
Dimash Kudaibergen.
Игорь Крутой!
Браво!
Спасибо огромное! Спасибо большое. Люблю вас сильно, пресильно.
Браво! Ну, конечно, невероятные эмоции мы испытываем от голоса Димаша.
Спасибо
Димаш
огромное.
Кудайберген, браво!
Спасибо огромное. Спасибо, спасибо. Игорь Крутой! И лучший хопдист мира, мой друг, гость из Казахстана, Олжас Хурманбек. Спасибо!
How long did he hold that note at the end? That was extraordinary. And to physically as well, when singing like that, to throw yourself to the ground in that way and keep the notes so true, that's really, really exceptional. Song-wise and like music-wise, out of Sinful Passion, SOS and Stranger, Stranger's my favourite. I think the other two had more... Actually, no, that's not true. This one had all kinds of variety in his voice. It was changing so much, and I've got to learn more about this Kazakh vocal style. I want to learn more about that instrument, and I want to learn more about Dimash in general and Kazakhstan. Love to all you people in Kazakhstan. Please send me more Dimash requests. I really want to check out more. But also, if there's any Kazakh folk music or anything like that, could you please send that my way as well? Whether I do a reaction to it, if you'd like to see me do a reaction to it, or for me to just obsess over in my private time, that's fine. For my reactions, hit the subscribe, and if you want to support me to make more Dimash reactions, I have a Buy Me a Coffee as well that I'll link in the comments. Peace and love, everybody. Take care.